So, King-Ohger episode 34, now that the crossover has ended, our heroes are now returning back home to their universe, but it looks like things have once again shaken up as we enter what seems to be a brand new story arc in King-Ohger, and I'm really excited to see where this brand new story arc will be going in the show, because it looks like that things might be taking an interesting turn, and I feel like the events in this episode will probably lead into the final arc moving forward with only a couple more episodes to go with this series. I think probably roughly about maybe 16 episodes to go with King-Ohger, maybe 14, hard to say at this point, but things have taken an interesting turn for our heroes as they've returned back to their universe. So, like I said, the Karuja crossover adventures have now come to a close, and our heroes are traveling through space to head back to their universe, but when they get back, things have changed, as what seems like only a couple of days where they were traveling through space and having adventures in another universe, well, it's been 6 months in their universe, and for our King-Ohgers, those 6 months, well, a lot has changed, and some good, some bad, depending on how you view it. So, when they get back to Shooter Goddamn, things, when they're not greeted warmly, we'll say that they have rocks thrown at them, they have Hat Guy wearing the jewelry of Ishibana, and not only that, it looks like the Galactic King, Doug Dreg, is viewed as a hero to these people, and the first thing that he does as our heroes come back is he tells the citizens of Shooterdam, saying, hey, if you can hunt these kings, I'll give you anything that you want. So, it looks like he's won the people over that way. So, our heroes soon take off running, well, all of them except for Jeremy and Rita, where they just stand still and they don't get chased, which is kind of funny within itself, but yeah, like, things have changed a lot with everything going on within the last 6 months. So it looks like that our heroes are no longer the kings once again, as they've been dethroned, which is something you've been seeing a lot ever since the Galactic insects have came around. Our kings have no longer stopped being kings. They either keep getting dethroned or there's some sort of shenanigans involved, but there's always a moment with these characters where they have to step down from their thrones. And with everyone gone for 6 months, well, their spots on the throne have been taken over. So, you soon find out from Gira's lady friend, I forget her name, but things were peaceful while everyone was gone. There was a character called the Shugo Mask, which is Racles. I'm not going to call him that, like the Shugo Mask the whole time. It was Racles. We kind of knew it was Racles. But it looks like that stuff from all the other countries have moved into Gira's country, but not only that, you see stuff from Yama's country, that tech that took a while to develop had moved a lot more faster in processing, along with crops as well. So, what we soon find out is, this is the big reveal at the end of the episode. There's also a side story, which I might as well talk about now. You've got the Kamen Rider Black RX bug. He's a merchant and he's trying to hunt down our heroes, but he ends up getting stopped, and Gira's got a brand new sword. He's using the freaking Karuja caliber in this episode, the painted red one without the bad sticker job, but he's able to use that and get a brand new power set. But not only that, he's got a brand new little buddy. He's got a brand new little mascot, a little freaking not Tiramigo is from Ryu Soldier, a little Dino Charge Rex Sword, Corrigan, I think it's called, but that little chibi T-Rex Zord, which looks adorable, I will say, that can get big and form with the other Shoe Gods, and we finally see that mech combination in the show, and it dances a lot, and then in the end they destroy the Kamen Rider Black RX Bug Monster of the Week, repaint, kit bash, whether it's the same character or not. So, our heroes soon return back to the Shurigam Kingdom, and you see Suzumi sitting on the throne, and you find out that her and Racles have taken over, or Guy in the Iron Mask. But when he takes off his Iron Mask, you soon find out that he's back from hell, as he said. So it sounds like that Groody probably revived him, but I honestly don't know if actually Racles did die. He did say he's back from hell, so maybe a lot of people thought he did die, but we didn't see the body, so I do wonder if we'll get a flashback later on throughout the show to get that confirmation if he actually did die and get revived, or was he in hiding the whole time. But it looks like that he's now working with Dethroned in this episode. So one of the big reveals in this episode is you find out that all the other galactic insects have taken over all the different countries and they've began ruling them. A lot of them are in shambles, a lot of them are sort of forced into slavery, so things aren't looking good for our heroes, and they're sort of pushed off the throne, and you've got the reveal that Racles is alive at the end of the episode, which was a pretty cool reveal. It did get spoiled to me on Twitter, but what do you expect? There was probably going to be one image that slipped up on my timeline where someone didn't spoiler tag it, so it ended up getting spoiled for me, but I kind of got the feeling that this was probably Racles in the end. I mean, it was kind of obvious that Racles would probably return later on in the show, and I was guessing that if he was going to return, he would probably return in the late 30s, and here he is, he's in like the late 30s, mid 30s, returning for the show again. Now, with the return of Racles, I do wonder where we can go from here, because a lot of people have been wondering, is Racles a redeemable character? And now that we see him working with the galactic insects, will he be redeemed at the end of King-Ohger now that he's suddenly back? And I honestly hope that Racles does not get redeemed, because this guy is not a redeemable character. He's been a douchebag since day one, and I'm hoping that he doesn't get redeemed, because I don't know, Sentai does redeem a few characters here and there, but I'm hoping that Racles does not get redeemed in the end. So it's cool to see Racles back once again, and now he's joined the different side, so I do wonder where the show is going to go moving forward now that their heroes no longer have their kingdoms, and I get the feeling that the next couple of episodes, this brand new story arc, will be our heroes taking back their kingdom and fighting the galactic insects to get it back. So this was a really fun episode because it set up the brand new arc, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, because next week is a Yanma focused episode, and Yanma is one of my favorite Blue Rangers, so I'm glad that he's finally getting another focus episode, and I feel like this is going to be a big focus episode for him. But overall, this was a good setup episode, a good introduction episode for our brand new arc in King-Ohger. So with that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.